Hello everyone, let us begin by looking at the website first. This is my website. Here are the links to visit the web pages. And now let us look into the code part. Doc type HTML tells us that this is the latest version of HTML. This is the HTML tag. This is the head tag, and over here I have linked a CSS file. This is the media query. Media query is used to define different style rules for different media types. For example, the background color over here is sky blue. If I restore down the Google Chrome, it changes to green. Here I have used ID and over here class. The major difference between ID and class is that ID is used to identify only one element, whereas the class is used to identify more than one element. This is the style for image tag, and this is the style for anchor tag. This is the body tag, this is the header tag, and this is the image tag over here. Here I have used an unordered list, and this is the anchor tag. Anchor tag is used to link two web pages. Now let us look into these Sass and CSS. This is an example for Sass nesting. To convert from Sass to CSS, we use command prompt with Ruby, and the command should be given as a sass -- watch the file or the folder name. Here the folder name I have given here is SAA, to the colon to the folder or the file name of CSS. Here the folder name is C1. So this code gets converted to this, and this is linked over here. Now let us look into the code of v.html. So here I have linked Bootstrap. Here this is the ordered list. Now let us look into sass1.css. This is an example for Sass variables. Dollar color is given as red, so this CSS file gets converted to this, and the color over here is red, and this is linked over here. Now let us look into the code of another web page known as page1.html. Here I have linked another CSS file. This is an example for Sass inheritance. So this code gets converted into this, and this file is linked over here. Let us look into the code of another web page known as page2.html. Here I have linked Bootstrap, and here I have defined a class known as main row and a class known as call head, and here I have used that class main row and call head. But if you notice, I didn't define any class known as row or call -4 because the Bootstrap automatically generates rows and columns based on the data given. So this is an advantage of Bootstrap. Thank you.